All right, here's what we're gonna do. We've pulled up to Sephora. I need 3 items from Sephora. I'm gonna see if Ty can go in by himself, find those items, bring them back to me, and then I'll see if they're right, okay? I feel like you're gonna know these things, they're very easy. The first one is a beauty blender. It can't just be any sponge, it needs to be the Beauty Blender brand. That's hard to say.
That's a brand? I thought that was just an item.
No, like a beauty blender is a brand.
Okay.
And then I would like mascara. You can choose. Doesn't matter what kind it is. I just don't want it to be waterproof, because if you put on waterproof, it doesn't come off. And then thirdly, we want the NARS concealer. I have faith in you. I think you can do this.
I don't have faith in me. Even with a list, I'm probably gonna get it wrong, so.
You can do this. Let's go. What do you think, Tumnus? Do you believe in your dad? Do you think he's gonna get the items requested of him? And I'm wondering if he's gonna go in there and like ask for help and cheat, or if he's gonna actually go and like look around and try and find these things. What do you think, Tumnus? He said no. He doesn't believe in him.
I have one thing to say. Anyone who buys makeup is getting robbed.
We got the goods.
That bag right there, Jess, 3 items. Guess how much?
I don't want to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
How much?
$130.
For 3 things? And by the way, I didn't make him go in and buy me stuff. Like, it's my card. I gave him my credit card, so I actually bought it. So before anyone freaks out and is like, how could you do this to him? Don't
We're
worry.
also married.
We are married.
You can just say, hey, do you mind grabbing that stuff? And you also have to watch Tumnus in the back.
So, firstly, we got a mascara. Fan Fest. Benefit. We love Benefit. But you got help.
I did. That's one caveat we have to say to this entire challenge that you're making me do right now. Jessie sends me in with my phone. She said, oh, just record the aisles, it'll be fine. The instant I walk in, I am immediately pegged. And someone says, you there, you don't know what you're doing here. I said, no, I have no idea. They said, let me help you out. And they got me everything in 30 seconds.
They probably see a man walk in and they flock. Okay, so this is good. Benefit mascara, we love. You got the Beauty Blender. Isn't it crazy how small it is at first? And then like after I've used it for 2 months, it's like this ginormous.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I actually just got the wrong size.
No, they actually like they puff up after you use them because they get filled with like water and product. And lastly, NARS concealer. I like to use the cream concealers. So they come in this little like pan. Very expensive, but you got everything right.
They made sure to get like extra pasty version.
Well, yes. All right, I think you won this challenge. I'm very impressed.
I mean, I used the tools that were available to me, which was the staff that knew a lot more than I did.
That's how you do it. Guys, we had the most interesting bank appointment the other day. So firstly, we had to take Tumnus with us, which is like unheard of. Like, who takes their dogs to the bank, right? But we were having like work done on the house, so we had no choice. We already had this bank appointment. And so Ty called them and he was like, can I bring our dog with us? And they were like, absolutely. Like, they were excited to see him. So we went into the bank and he was like looking at everybody, and like staff were coming up and being like, what's his name? And Ty's like, Mr. Tumnus. And they were like, Mr. what? By the way, why does nobody know who Mr. Tumnus is? Okay, if you're watching right now, comment down below if you know Mr. Tumnus is from Narnia, because that's why we named him that, okay? The fawn with the umbrella by the lamppost, like that's the whole thing. But people still think it's cute, and it was so sweet of them to let him go into the bank. They're all very nice. Anyways, we go into our appointment and we're just doing like our banking stuff. And obviously the guy who does our banking, he knows what I do for a living and for my job. Like, they have to know that kind of stuff when they're doing banking. And so we had like a moment where we were waiting on like the computer to like load or something. And he was like, I have to ask you a question. Do you ever get any like weird interactions with your fans, or like have you ever received any weird mail or things? And I was like, yeah, I could tell you. I have a list of weird things. So this is what I told him. And by the way, if you guys used to watch my old vlog channel, Vlogs, you've probably heard these stories before, because I've definitely sprinkled them through the last 10 years of my YouTube career. I don't think I've ever told them on my main channel. So the first thing is that when we were living at our old house, we were getting like a lot of stalkerish stuff. I did just recently do a video on the like stalker moments that I had, but I didn't mention that we got this weird letter in our mailbox one day. So literally we were walking just to get our mail. We thought we were getting like, you know, clothes, bills, normal stuff, right? We open it and it's this handwritten letter from one of my subscribers, and she talks about how she found my house. And it was this long letter where she was talking about how easy it was to find my house and why I should be more careful about sharing videos of it online. And like, we used to just like record sometimes in the backyard. We never showed the front house. We obviously showed like the inside of the house. And she was talking about how she was able to like find my house on Google Maps by this tree in the backyard, and how she was able to find like our real estate listing because of the picture of our living room is the same as the pictures in that listing, and like how one time we went to this grocery store and she was able to find out how close that was to our house, and then she was able to find our street, and like it was detailed, like a detailed list. And then at the bottom she was like, so I just wanted to let you know how easy you are to find, so next time be careful. Obviously I won't do anything. And like, that's the scariest thing, when people are like, I'm not gonna do anything. Because why do they say that? Anyway, so that was a really creepy letter that we received. And like, even if she was just trying to like be nice and let us know that like our privacy has been breached, that was still a very unnerving letter to get, obviously. So we told the bank guy that, and he was like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I also told him about this time that this man sent me mail, and it was like merch of his face, okay? So at the time, I was probably 21 years old. This man looked to be in his late 40s, okay? So already that age gap, very strange, right? Very weird. And so he literally printed out mugs with his face on it. He printed out t-shirts with his face on it, keychains with his face on it, dishcloths, a lot of, I think, socks with his face on it. And it's not even like he took like a nice photo where he was like, you know, smiling. He was sitting there like this. So it was terrifying. It looked like he took it in like a dark room. I think he was bald, which nothing wrong with that, obviously. But I'm just trying to remember what he looked like. And that was very strange, and I definitely got rid of all that stuff. I've also gotten a jar of toenails before. I've gotten a very suspicious bag of white powder, which is scary to get. If you ever get that, like, take it to the police, don't open it, because there's something called anthrax, which is a poison that you do not want to inhale. It could also be a very bad substance. One time I had this person send me undergarments, and they asked me to wear them and send them back for a large fee of money, which obviously we just got rid of it right away. Ty did offer to wear them. I don't know if you want me to tell them that. He's like, I'll wear them.
That paid me a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, it was like $2,000.
I probably thought you were the one that wore it.
I know. I know, he's like sniffing them, and he's like sniffing my husband. Ooh, disgusting. Okay, you're not disgusting. I mean, like, guy's disgusting, like, for doing that.
I am disgusting.
A lot of you probably know that one time I got like creepy drawings and letters from Slender Man. I did like a whole story time on that, but the thing is, like, the letters were very threatening, so we actually had to take them to the police. This one time, and it wasn't technically mail, but I got a letter from someone who offered for me to send them my shoes so they could consume them over the course of a month. And he like actually wrote out like how he would consume them, like week 1, shoelaces, the leather will be the hardest to eat. Like, he like laid out like how he was gonna eat my shoes, and he was also gonna pay me, but I did not do that. I never do like weird things like that. I know how people are gonna use them, and I do not want to be involved in that. I've also obviously received like haunted dolls from people, and like items that people have claimed were haunted. I think one time someone sent me like what looked like a volcanic rock, and it talked about like a curse, like if someone steals the rocks from this volcano, they're cursed forever. And so they sent me the stone that they stole, and so I got rid of it. But I also thought like, wait, I didn't steal it, so is technically the curse on me? Like, I feel like it's still on that person, and they're trying to send it to me, but meanwhile like the volcano knows who took it, right? So just like stuff like that. I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff, but I have received a lot of disturbing mail. And I just want to like say a disclaimer, this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this, because I feel like whenever I do a video like this, people purposely try to send me weird things so that I'll make another video or another story time or another vlog to put that thing in it, you know what I mean? Because people really want attention. So I'm gonna say right now, I'm not doing a video like this on my channel ever again, so don't bother. Don't do that stuff, okay, please. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell some of these weird stories, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I do have a really interesting video idea for the next one. I think it's gonna be me reacting to my most cancelable moments. Earlier in my career, I did different videos that got a lot of backlash, got a lot of talk on Reddit and different gossip forums. There was one video where people were saying I was being really mean to Ty and really bratty. So I think I'm gonna do a video reacting to those moments because like obviously like I haven't seen those in like 8 years. Anyways guys, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!